Hello, I'm Dr. Paul Fitzgerald. In this recording, I'll guide you through my adaptation of Dr. Daniel J. Siegel's Wheel of Awareness meditation. Over the past 30 years, I've explored many approaches to meditation, and Dr. Siegel's model is one I've found deeply effective for myself and for others. This is my adaptation of his work. If you're interested in the original version, you can find his recordings of it online. Before we begin the practice, let me provide a brief orientation. Take a moment to recall an experience of simply observing. A moment when you were fully aware, yet separate of what you were noticing. Perhaps it was the rustling of leaves, the glow of a sunset, or the rhythm of rain. In that instant, you were not just experiencing, but observing, being the knower of the moment. The wheel of awareness invites us to visualize a circle. At the center is the hub, where you, as the knower, reside. The rim of the wheel represents what you observe, the known. The spoke connects the hub to the rim, directing your attention to the different areas of awareness. You might think of the hour hand on a clock, representing the spoke. The rim is divided into 4 quadrants. The first quadrant represents our 5 senses: hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting, and touching. The second quadrant focuses on sensations within our body, what we call interoception, our 6th sense. The third quadrant brings awareness to our mental activities, such as our thoughts, our feelings, and memories, our 7th sense. The fourth quadrant expands our sense of connection with others and the world around us, our 8th sense. As the knower at the hub, you'll use the spoke of attention to focus on the different parts of the rim. There's no need to remember every detail. I'll guide you step by step. You don't need to physically see a hub, a rim, or a spoke. Just holding the idea of it is enough. So let's begin. Settle into a very comfortable position. You can keep your eyes open or gently closed. Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Imagine yourself at the hub of the wheel, observing what is on the rim. Let's start with the first quadrant, your 5 senses. Hearing. Turn your attention to the sounds around you. Notice them without judgment, whether they're loud or soft, near or far. Even silence becomes something you can hear. Perhaps you hear the beating of your own heart. Seeing. Shift your awareness to sight. If your eyes are closed, notice the light filtering through your eyelids. If your eyes are open, let the light and the shapes come into a very soft focus. Smelling. Now move to your sense of smell, allowing any aromas to come into awareness naturally. Then tasting. Bring your attention to your sense of taste. Notice any sensations in your mouth without labeling them as good or bad. And then touching. Finally, focus on touch. Feel the skin against your clothing or the furniture you're sitting on, or the warmth of your hands resting on your lap. And take a deep breath as we shift to the next quadrant. The second quadrant focuses on sensations inside your body. Begin with your face. Notice the muscles in your jaw and your forehead, sensing any tightness or relaxation that's there. Move to your neck and your shoulders. Let yourself feel their weight and whether there's tension or whether they are at ease. Shift your awareness down to your arms, all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And then gently allow the awareness to come back up to your shoulders. And now bring attention to your chest and your upper back and your abdomen. Sense your breath moving in and out as you inhale and exhale. And then move to your hips and gently, ever so gently, all the way down your legs, past your knees, to your ankles, even to the tips of your toes. And then finally, bring your attention to your body as a whole, noticing its signals. And I suggest expressing gratitude for the many messages it sends. And taking another deep breath, letting your body relax as we shift toward the third quadrant. Now, for the third quadrant, turn your attention to your mental activities, your thoughts, your feelings, memories, and images. Imagine yourself sitting at the hub of the wheel, observing them as they appear on the rim. Picture yourself seeing them on a gentle waterway in front of you as you're seated comfortably, watching thoughts and emotions appear like boats floating by. Some move quickly. They appear, they're in front of you, and then they disappear, and another one comes behind it. Some move quickly, some drift very slowly. Just watching them come into view, pass through in front of you, and then disappear. Notice the spaces between them. Sometimes it appears there's none. But with practice, You begin to see spaces, moments of calm and stillness between them. If a thought or emotion lingers, just observe it without any judgment. Remember, you are the knower at the hub. You're separate and safe from whatever appears to you on the rim. And now take another deep breath as we move to the final quadrant. The fourth quadrant is about connection, your relationships with others and with the world. Start with someone who's close to you, perhaps a loved one or a very close friend, and sense your connection to them. Several may come to mind. I encourage you for this exercise to choose one person in particular. You can repeat this part of the exercise later with the others. I invite you to silently join me in offering a loving kindness to that person, thinking of who they are. May you be healthy, happy, and whole. May you feel love, warmth, and peace. May you be protected and free of fear. May you experience joy and ease. Now, gently expand your awareness to include others, such as family members, friends, neighbors, even your community, even all of humanity. We have many more connections than we normally recognize. And join me in offering them the same loving kindness. May they be healthy, happy, and whole. May they feel love, warmth, and peace. May they be protected and free of fear. May they experience joy and ease. And then turning to yourself, offering yourself loving kindness. May I be healthy, happy, and whole. May I feel love, warmth, and peace. May I be protected and free of fear. May I experience joy and ease. And finally, sensing your connection to all living beings and the very earth itself that sustains our life, let's recognize that shared relationship with a special term. We pronounce it MWE, MWE. It's the merging of me and we. Join me in offering this interconnected whole loving kindness as well. May we be healthy, happy, and whole. May we experience love, warmth, and peace. May we be protected and free of fear. May we be alive, engaged, and joyful. May we have inner peace and ease. Now, gently return to the rhythm of your breath. Follow its gentle rise and fall. When you feel ready, slowly bring your attention back to the present moment. When your eyes that were closed, take a moment to stretch or move gently. Thank you for joining me in this practice of awareness and connection.